Kylie Jenner dropped her new clothing line back in October, and even though she's only been in business for a few months now, there's already a lot of complaints over everything from the quality, the fit, and the vision for her brand. Many people think Kylie is a bit confused on what direction she wants to take her brand, and many people are starting to say it feels like another Skims. It's a mess, so let's get into it. Just like any Kylie Jenner brand, Kai started out with major criticism and drama. It all started with a designer who accused Kylie of ripping off her business model after she had emailed Kylie the concept months prior to her launch. Although the business model and the design concept were very similar to this other designer's vision, many people said it would have taken much longer than 6 months for Kylie to make this brand happen and weren't too sure if it could be called a complete ripoff. But the drama didn't stop there. When people started to receive their Kai x Amelia packages, many people noticed how different the pieces looked on them compared to Kylie. A lot of people claim the sizing was way off, with many things being very oversized.
This looks exactly like the photo, so I'm not surprised, but I wish it molded around my body a bit more. Like the front kind of gives shell. Like I just wished it moved with my body a little bit better, if that makes sense. Like if I sit, it kind of like... Do you know what I mean? Let me get some heels. Even with heels, they're still hella long, but that's on me, not Kylie. I should have sized down and gotten an extra small because it's quite big on me, like especially this area. Like it has potential to be cute, but this just looks a little boxy. Maybe I'm just not filling out the pants well, like I just need bigger hips. The sizing is all wrong. I got a small, but this is very, very oversized.
And a lot of people didn't love the feeling of the clothes. They are faux leather, which pretty much means plastic, and that isn't always the most comfortable. I think it's safe to assume that Kylie most likely has the clothes that she's wearing in her promo tailored to fit her body perfectly. And unfortunately, that's what a lot of people were expecting to receive, which led to a lot of disappointment. The next launch Kylie had was with a brand called Entire Studios. They launched a collection of puffer jackets in base layers. I will say, I actually like the look of this collection a lot more than the previous one, and they did get pretty decent reviews, and the price wasn't too bad either.
Okay, so it is currently 29 degrees. I'm trying out my Kai puffer jacket. I got it in an extra small. We're gonna see if it could last me. I have about a 10-minute walk to work, so I'll keep you guys updated. My final thoughts regarding the Kai puffer jacket is it's a steal. For that price point of $128 without shipping, I mean, it kept me warm and I felt comfortable. I was cozy. I felt protected with layers with the Velcro and the zipping and the buttoning as well.
But this next drop is where all the issues start and why people think Kylie is losing direction for this brand. When Kai was announced, it was pitched as this very innovative design model where Kylie was going to be teaming up with different designers and releasing small collections at a more affordable price. People were expecting very specific designs that were made with purpose and meaning, but with this new launch, people are saying it's starting to feel more like Skims. Kylie dropped what she's calling sweats plus tees, and that's exactly what it is. This launch isn't in collaboration with any other brand, and it's literally just basic sweatpants and t-shirts. There's no logos anywhere, no branding, nothing that would even signify it to be a Kai release.
What I have noticed in this drop is there really is no place where you see like the Kai logo. I know on the last jackets I had, they says Kai on the zipper. It doesn't say it on the zipper. Honestly, I didn't pick up too much from this new drop just because I really want to get more like clothing items or like fashion pieces from Kai. I think that's really more intriguing to me, especially from the first drop. Like I just love the clothes she came out with.
And although some people may love that, many people are saying that these are so basic that they could literally find dupes for under $20 from a store like Walmart. We had people writing, "I need old Kylie fashion looks, not this minimalistic thing." Who's gonna pay $40 to $50 on these basic tees and cotton shorts? It's ridiculous. This is pointless when Kim already has sweats, tees, and basics by Skims. Toe stepping. This is not it. Nothing new or creative. Sweats and tees? How unique. Automatic pass. I could find this other places for way less. And it's so true. I was not expecting something like this from Kai, and people think it's way too similar to Skims.
So what has happened to Kylie's brand Kai? And just within 2 months of launching, she has regressed to being an athleisure brand. Originally with the vision of being a modern, affordable luxury, fashion-forward brand. All of the campaigning and the visuals and all of the influence that received the product, they really put a lot of money and thought and effort behind this brand. This brand definitely seemed as if Kylie wanted to be taken seriously as some type of fashion designer or creative in the industry. Now, when Drop 2 came, this particular coat did not seem too far-fetched from the Kai brand. It's wintertime. They still wanted something that was visually interesting, not with all the leathers, because obviously as you go from collection to collection, you want to transition. But this particular look and the looks that came with Drop 2, they still seemed like they were on brand with Kai. Now here comes Drop 3, and honestly it looks like Good American and Skims had a baby, and I don't see the point or the reason of why she'd want a basics line when so many people in her family are already doing it. The entire marketing and launch of Kai was that it was going to be this high-end luxury brand and that it was going to be something new carved out into the fashion industry. And just within a few months, it is basically another boring basics brand.
And the prices for this drop are not it. You're looking at $105 for a hoodie, $92 for sweatpants, $72 for a cropped hoodie, and $48 for a tank top. It just doesn't seem worth it, especially when her other launches seem much more affordable for what you were getting. It really makes me wonder what direction Kylie is going to end up taking this brand when other members of her family have already done this. This launch definitely feels out of place compared to the previous 2 launches, and the reviews so far aren't even good. I saw a couple of comments saying that it's giving Shein, and that's exactly what it's giving. As much as I don't support Shein, you could probably find this for like under $10 on there, and I'm sure it would nearly be an exact dupe. I have seen a few people mention that the material is really thick and it feels nice, and I would hope so for those prices. I can't help but to think back to her swim line and wonder if this brand is going to go down the same path. I just can't see these becoming staples for people at the price they're being sold at. If something is really good quality and it's gonna last you years, then sure, it makes sense to spend the money. But for something that looks like it came from a fast fashion website, I would not be dropping that kind of money. Anyways, guys, let me know what you think about everything down below, and I'll see you next time.